I.S.U.P.K.
All I'm going to tell you, man, if you want to stay plugged in and tuned in, make sure you subscribe to I.S.U.P.K. on YouTube. A lot of powerful information will be coming out this summer, and you want to stay tuned in. The minute they drop it, it's coming right to you, baby, as soon as you subscribe. So make sure you handle that business and subscribe to I.S.U.P.K.
Shalom, also Tazian, representing U.P.K, under Commander Gen.YAHANNA. Started at 1 West, Harlem, New York. Today's topic is Jesus Christ was black, and we will prove it in the scriptures. Okay? Not only Jesus Christ was black, the angel was black, the Most High, he's black. Alright? And we're going to prove it. Not only, and also the children of Israel are black. Alright? So we just can prove all them things inside the scriptures today. Alright? Our Christian leaders, they tell us that color doesn't matter. That Christ doesn't have a color. Well, we're going to prove them wrong today. Alright? We will prove that those Christian leaders don't know what they're talking about, and they're lying to our brothers and sisters in the Christian church. They're lying. They're liars. Alright? If you can't open up your books to the King James Bible, to Daniel chapter 7 verse 6. Salaki. Daniel chapter 7 verse 9. Alright? Daniel chapter 7 verse 9. I beheld till the throne was cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit. Who is the Ancient of Days that Daniel was talking about? Alright? The Ancient of Days was talking about was the Most High. Alright? Whose garment was white as snow. So the Most High had on his garment that was white as snow. Okay? And his hair, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. Now you gotta ask yourself, what man that you know that have pure woolly type hair? Alright? It's the so-called black man. He have woolly type hair. His texture of his head is woolly. Alright? Continue reading. His throne was like a fiery flame. Alright? So it was a flame around his throne. Okay? And his wheels as burning fire. Alright, so right here to give you the description of the Most High, Daniel had his vision. It was giving you the description of the Most High. Alright? So let's get some more. Alright? Let's go to Revelation chapter 1, verse 13 through 15. Alright. Revelation chapter 1, verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlestick, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot. Alright? So in the midst of the 7 candlestick, they saw like unto the Son of Man. Alright? So they saw Yahushua. Alright? Clothed with the garment down to the foot. So he had his garment on. Alright? And it girt about the pep with a golden girdle. So he had his warlike belt on. Alright, with gold. Alright? He had his warlike apparel on, his garment. Alright? And he had a belt that was made of gold. This is a warlike belt. Alright? Verse 14. His head and his hairs was white like wool. And he gave you a description of his hair. Right? White being the color, and the wool is the texture of the hair. Alright? Once again, what man do you know that have a woolly type texture hair? So-called black man. Alright? And his hair was white like snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire. Meaning that his eye wasn't on fire. It was just meaning that his eye was a flame of fire because Christ drank wine. Alright? Everybody have an uncle that may drink a little bit, and then you see him, his eyes are kind of like a little redness in it when he drank. Alright? That's the same way Christ's eyes was, because Christ liked to drink. Christ drank wine. Okay? Alright? Let's go to verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass. Let me read it again. And his feet like unto fine brass. Now brass is the derivative color of brown. Okay? Brass is close to brown. Alright? And if they burn in a furnace. Now you put anything inside a furnace, what color is it going to turn? This is the question you should ask. Alright? If you put anything inside this furnace, it's going to turn black. Alright? Jesus Christ was a black man. Alright? And his voice as the sound of many waters. Meaning that he had a deep voice. Alright? A deep voice. So he can speak loud. He spoke loud. Alright? He had a loud voice. Alright? This scripture right here just let you know that this is a black man. Christ was a dark skinned man. He was dark. Alright? Now Christian needs to tell her that color don't matter, then why is in right here, getting the description of Christ. They tell you that Christ didn't have a color, but right here Christ, they let you know that Christ was a dark skinned man. He's not that man that you see in your grandma's house that's hanging on a wall. Alright? Long hair, stringy hair, puffy with blue eyes. It's not him. Alright? That's not Christ. Alright? He just gave you the description of Christ, and he does not match the description of Christ. Alright? Our Christian pastors have been lying to us. Alright? Christian leaders have been lying to us. Alright? Alright? Let's go there, leave from there, drop that, and let's go to Daniel chapter 7, verse 9. Salaki. Daniel chapter 10, 5 and 6. Daniel chapter 10, verse 5. Daniel chapter 10, verse 5. Then I lifted up my eyes, and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with fine gold of Uphaz. It's like a Uphaz. His body also was like the beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning. He had a strong face, a strong appearance. Okay? His eyes was lamp of fire. Alright? Here you go again with the redness in his eyes, you know. Like he drank wine. Christ like to drink wine. And his arms and his feet, like in color, to polished brass. He says arms and his feet, like in color of polished brass. Once again, brass is close to, derivative to brown. Alright? A brown color. And his voice and his words, like the voice of a multitude. So he spoke loud. So then you had a vision of Christ. Alright? And he showed how he had his vision of Christ, and he showed his arm and his feet, and with the derivative color of brown, meaning his face, but his like his arm and his feet like the color of polished brass. All right. Christ was a black man. All right. Christ was a black man. This is giving you the non-description of Christ right here. All right. So once again, our Christian leaders have lied to us and told us that color didn't matter. There's no color of Christ in the Bible. Christ could be any type color. That's not what the scripture said. The scripture let us know right now that Christ is, his arms and his feet are like color of polished brass. Alright, right here in Daniel 10 and 5, chapter 6. It's like Daniel 10 chapter 10 verse 6. It tells us right here that Christ was a brown skinned brother, dark skinned brother. Alright? We'll leave from there, drop that. Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 1, 5 through 7. Alright, we're going to keep on continuing this, find some more scriptures in here. Alright, let us know that there's color in the Bible. Alright. Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 5. Also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures. Alright. And this was the appearance. They had the likeness of a man. So these 4 living creatures, they had the appearance, the likeness of a man. Alright? Like manly creatures. Alright? Verse 6. And every one had 4 faces. So this living creature, they all have 4 faces. Alright? Every one had 4 faces. And every one had 4 wings. So every one of them had 4 faces, and every one had 4 wings. Alright? Verse 7. And their feet were straight feet. And the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot. So these 4 creatures have 4 faces, will have 4 wings, and their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot. And they sparkle like the color of burnished brass. Burnished brass. Once again, that let you know that it was of color. Alright? The angels, these was the angels right here that he was talking about. Alright? Ezekiel saw in the vision. These was the angels right here that was of color. Dark, was brown. Of color. Dark skin. Okay? It's not like the angels that you see that Michelangelo has painted the portrait of, the little Cupid angels are all white and everything. No, it's not like that. The angels right here are of color. They're dark. They're black. Alright? Alright? Once again, our Christian leaders have told us and lied to us and let us believe that angels are white. Let us believe that Christ was white. Let us believe that God was white. Let us believe that there's no color in the Bible. There's no description that give you Christ's color. Well, the scriptures I'm giving out today prove everything wrong. Prove the Christian leaders wrong. Alright? The ones that have been lying to us. Alright? Alright? Let's go on. Alright? We dropped that. Let's go to let's talk about the people. As far as the people being black. Alright? Let's go to Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Alright? Let's prove that the people in the Bible is black. Or of color. Alright? Jeremiah 14 and 2. Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourneth, and against their language. They are black unto the ground, and they cry. And the cry of the Jerusalem is going up. Alright, let's read it again, alright? Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourneth. What does that mean? It's like Judah mourneth, meaning that Judah is in pain right now. They are in hell right now. They are suffering. Alright? You got sorrows. Alright? They'll be our brothers and sisters in the ghettos right now that's suffering right now. Going through it. The brothers and sisters in Flint, Michigan right now with the drinking water problem. Alright? That's what they're mourning. They're suffering right now. Alright? And against their language. Meaning that the people who's supposed to defend them, they have not defended them. They have let them down. Alright? Those be our Christian leaders. Alright? Those be the Christian leaders that let us down, man. They sold us out. They take our money and leave us high and dry. Alright? Alright? What does the gate do? The gate supposed to defend you, right? Our Christian leaders are supposed to be our spokesperson for us, but they don't do that for us. Alright? They lie to us. Alright? They do all those things as far as negative towards us instead of building us up. So the gates their language, meaning that our gates is fell down. We don't have nobody to protect us, to keep us safe. Alright? They are black unto the ground. Right here it's saying they are black unto the ground. Judah was black. Alright? They black. And they cry and the cry of Jerusalem is growing up. Right here just let you know that Judah is black. Alright? They are black unto the ground. Alright? And get some, let's drop that. Let's go to Songs of Solomon. Alright? And this is one that people say Solomon was white. Well, our Christian leaders be telling us that there's no color in the Bible, but let's find some more. Alright, let's get some more of this. Songs of Solomon. Songs of Solomon. Chapter 1, verse 5. I am black. Solomon said, I'm black, but comely. He said, I'm black and I'm beautiful. O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar. The daughters of Jerusalem, of the tents of Kedar, meaning they black. Alright? As the curtains of Solomon. Alright? King Solomon telling you right here that I'm black. And the daughters are black. Alright? Let's drop that. Let's go to the book of Job, chapter 30, verse 30. Job 30, verse 30. Chapter 30, verse 30. Job chapter 30, verse 30. My skin is black upon me, and my bones are burned with heat. Job just said right here, my skin is black upon me. Alright? And Job let you know right here that he's black. Alright? Let's get some more. Let's go to Acts chapter 13, verse 1. Acts chapter 13, verse 1. Acts chapter 13, verse 1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that were called Niger. Now if you go look this word up, Niger, in the Zion Bible Dictionary, that word Niger means black. Alright? It means black. And Lucius and of Cyrene and Manaen, which had been brought up with Herod, the Tetrarch, and Saul. So right here they was called Niger. They was called black. Alright? You'll look that word up, Zion Bible Dictionary. You look that word up, you'll understand that word Niger means black. Alright? Alright? That word come close to the word that they call us today. The white man calls us today. They call our ancestors. Alright? Alright? So with that, these are some few scriptures that you can use to study, to let your pastor know that, hey, Christ is black, angels are black, the Most High is black, Job was black, King Solomon was black. So these are a couple scriptures you can use, alright, to get the understanding that this color in this Bible, alright, and that your Christian leaders are lying to you. Alright. So with that, say shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah.
Nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it's worth something.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, boy, this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier. trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how did you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword.